You know, when things don't need to happen, that didn't need to happen. So I'm not having a great morning. Remy has escaped. Obviously I've caught him now. He's not just wandering through. The wheelbarrow filled with crap, hay, straw, fell over in the wind. And as you can imagine, as it's windy, all that lovely stuff blowing around everywhere wasn't great. I was literally all over my face as well, which is brilliant. They say things happen in threes, don't they, as well, which makes me feel really anxious about today. Oh God, how's today gonna go? If you don't hear from us, it's because it didn't go well, or because we didn't go. Wish us luck. Last weekend, if you're in England, you'll know that there was a horrendous storm. What was they calling it? Storm Dennis. But I think today is 10 times worse than last weekend. And that was when they cancelled everything. So I'm umming and ahhing about what to do today. We are supposed to be off to an arena eventing clinic, but we'll see how it goes. We're not due to go until a little bit later, so fingers crossed it will die down. I feel really nervous this morning. It's with a new trainer, so I don't know if that's why, but I do always get more nervous, which sounds ridiculous, I know, for clinics, lessons than I do for competitions. I know, bizarre. I think it's the fear of having to get it right, which sounds ridiculous because it doesn't matter if you screw up. You're in a lesson. That's the whole point, isn't it? So you're here to learn, but I don't know. It's the perfectionist in me, maybe. Rem, what do you think to a spot of arena eventing? Yeah? Reckon we can do it? Even though it's horrendous? Luckily, the roads we've got to go to get there, nowhere's too kind of open or anything like that. It's all country lanes, so fingers crossed it shouldn't be too windy in the lorry. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. Does that mean I should be going? I don't know. Ready to rock and roll, Rim? Is that a no or a yes? Come on then, let's get you loaded up. Who knows that you give him polos? You're in a polo. Be a good boy today. Right, all tacked up and ready to go. Cheers for that. Yeah, he's itching to get on with it. He's spotted someone out there he's quite taken a fancy to. Hopefully they're not in the same group as us. Hey, you gonna be a good boy? Yeah. Good lad. Okay, chill out. God, honestly, so impatient. Slippery. Woo. So muddy. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different here and do a voiceover. Usually I'd just pop in clips of us pinging round. So yeah, here we go. This is us just warming up, really. Nothing too interesting. Just kind of doing some on and back, opening him up, that sort of thing. Yeah, he's quite happy. He's having the time of his life. Trotting around here. Trotting? Definitely cantering. And then it was time to warm up over some fences. So we jumped this cross pole a few times. The aim was to keep a nice light seat, leg on, that sort of thing. He jumped that nicely. So straight into the arena cross-country fences, as I don't have any show jumping footage. So this was on a very steep angle. We had to cut across it quite steeply, and then it was a sharp right-hand turn to this upright here. He jumped that nicely. On the wrong leg here, did debate about taking him back to trot, but he was in a nice rhythm, so I kind of kept pushing, and he jumped the fence nicely. Still in a very nice rhythm for us, we're nice and forward. Didn't have my left leg on though, did I? No, so he said no at that fence. That was a rider frightener as well, because there was no flags on that fence, and he doesn't know there's no flags. I just need to ride him better. Second time be lucky. Now, I learned in this clinic that I drive way too much with my seat and my body, but not enough with my legs. So I was trying to keep a light seat, my legs on, and my body still throughout this exercise, which was a mini course. Got a nice shot to that, and then he's a bit wobbly here and needs a bit more guidance from my legs, but we met the jump nicely. Nice pop over that. I'm just really pleased with our rhythm. We've worked really hard on getting him forward, keeping him in a nice balance, and yeah, I'm just pretty chuffed with it, to be honest. Swing round here to the corner, which he jumps beautifully over. And you can be the judge of what happens here. Don't worry, I'll tell you. Definitely didn't keep my leg on again, did I? So I did not learn from the last time. I need to give myself a slap on the wrist there. Surprise, surprise, when I get my act together, he pops it nicely. And then we were jumping the house on an angle, so straight from that fence to slight angle over the house. And he did it nicely. The next exercise was again working on angles and turns and getting us to think ahead and to focus a bit more. So he pops that nicely. And then we come round to the green, which we jump on a slight angle, and then it's a sharp curving turn to that solid fence there, which he jumps really sweetly, and then we pop over the house to finish. We've never done anything like that before, so I was really pleased with him. Good boy, he really listened to me. This was our last round of the day, so we were simulating a bit of a course. Popped over that one nicely, leg on though. Pleased with my body, it's a lot stiller as we approach the water tray. Pops that nicely, and we're heading round to the skinny trees. He's literally just so up for it. I was so pleased with him. Coming round to this line again, so we're going to pop over the green. And I was much pleased with our approach there. He was a lot straighter. kept my leg on, and then we're swinging round. Oh, I thought we were going over the arrowhead, we're not. Oh yes, so we're coming to another fence here with no flags. I don't know what happened there. I leant my shoulders forward, I flapped at him like a chicken, and surprise, surprise, he ducked out the side door. Right, slap on my wrist, get your act together, Sophie. Leg on. Nah, you need to help me out more, Mum. Okay, in come the poles. Okay, third time lucky. Now 2 poles have been placed either side of this skinny brush. Flags, wings, whatever you want to call them, guide rails. So I took a shorter approach, legs on, and he popped it nicely. It was like, quickly, I want to go around again. I'm pretty sure I called out, but obviously you won't be able to hear that because it was so windy. Come on, get him into canter. There we are. And that was a really nice jump to finish on. Good boy. And here we are, just cooling off. Really, really pleased with him. If you compare us this time to our previous outing at the arena eventing competition, everything is just in a much better rhythm. It kind of feels like we've got our mojo back, maybe? All done, and I am pretty chuffed with that. That was so much fun. He was a superstar, absolutely flew everything. The in-course we did was quite technical and quite big, so really pleased. He wants a treat. Has anyone got him any polos?
Yay.
Good ponies get these, don't they, Rem? And you get. Back up. Do you want it?
What's she's rug, or is that different?
No, that's a different one.
Mint? Oh.
Minty fresh. Oh, we have made it home. I've got hot chocolate in hand because I'm frozen. The sun did come out though, so can't moan too much. He flew absolutely everything. We had a couple of miscommunications at a couple of fences, but they were ones without flags, and these days he's very used to going within the flags, and I know he should jump it, whatever, but we got over it eventually. This was the confidence giving run that I have been waiting for. Oh, it feels like forever. Literally, I feel on top of the world right now. We've got a jumping lesson in a couple of weeks, so I'll be keen to kind of keep this up, keep the momentum up before that. We were working lots on my position. Apparently I drive with my body and not my legs, which is obviously the wrong way. I have always wondered why I kind of sit on top of him and I'm like this. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve when I do that, but yeah, need to get these legs working. So I'm not too sure when our next outing is. Like I say, we've got a show jumping lesson in a couple of weeks, so that will be good fun. Competition wise, I want to try and get to some BD in March because we're leaving it really late to kind of get our season started and get some points for Pet Plant Area Festivals. But other than that, we will see you next time. Say goodbye. Nah.
We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love?